Good morning. Let us try this again. Let us try this again. Good morning. Good morning. I'm hoping that this will work this time. So my husband got me all set up. So good morning for those of you that join on. What's up? Welcome to the Butterfly Academy community, Facebook community. For those of you that are on, I'm really hoping this will work this time. So as y'all join me. Morning for those of you that join on. Awesome stuff. Welcome to the... Okay, it will work. So, first of all, Father, we say thank you. We thank you for everything you're doing, everything you're going to do. I pray that there's something that I say today that will help, empower, encourage, all of that as we talk about it Tuesday. So listen, I'm so excited. It's working. Good morning, Sister Dendra. Good morning, Miss Shannon. Awesome sauce. Welcome. As we talk about every fourth Tuesday, I go live here on this page. Listen, I gotta pause and say shout out. Y'all, I'm out of town, so my internet was not working earlier. But baby, we got it going. But I want to say to everyone that has been a part, good morning. I'm seeing your comments on the side. Good morning. Awesome. And so we have been in the Butterfly Academy 90-day challenge. Can you put the butterfly in the screen if you are a part of the 90-day challenge? Put it in the screen. Butterfly Academy. Love you. Be careful. Pray that you are enjoying and all of that great stuff. The experience of going on the journey together. As we are learning together and as we're growing together, it has been a journey. It has been exciting. I dare those that are a part of the Butterfly Academy experience, if you watch the replay, if you're watching live, I need you to put one word that explains your experience so far with the Butterfly Academy. I dare you to put that in the screen. But we're going to deep dive into this lesson that we're going to be talking about today. You know, I always come and I share principles that would allow you to process so that you can progress in life. And so in this community, I go live every fourth Tuesday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, okay? 7 a.m. Central Standard Time for those of my people that are out of town. And so in this, we talk about different things. And so, of course, I'm going to be talking about affirmations. Why? My new book is out. Hey, my new book is out. I've been getting texts and emails and messages. Thank you so much. If you could do something for me, if you got the book, share it on social media and share the link for somebody else to go and purchase the book as well. I don't have it with me. It's at home. I told you I'm out of town, so it's at home. But affirmations, 14-day affirmation. And I started to bring it, but 14-day affirmations where we are really good morning. I see you guys that I share with you the tools and the principles that I've learned and how I'm living in the manifestation of what I spoke back in 2018, and I'm watching it unfold. And so that's what really and truly is what I teach others, is the importance of making sure you do the work of talking. I see you guys. Good morning. I see them butterflies to my BAM 90-day challenge, and anybody that's been a part of my Butterfly Academy program. One word. I want to challenge you. One word that has described your experience with the BAM program. But we're going to deep dive as you're getting your one word. So I pray. I see y'all joining. What's up? See y'all the butterflies. So we're going to be talking about today, because I am going to be promoting my book very heavy, really soon. I'm going to be sharing in this group for the next 3-4 months the power of affirmations. And so we're going to kind of go on a journey every fourth Tuesday as we share that. I may come do something for marriages in February. Now, another thing, sidebar, pause. Shameless plug. I am doing a I Am Wife material. It is not churchy. It is real laid back. We have t-shirts that you can purchase from none other than Miss Legacy. We partner with her, and so we have t-shirts that's out there. Go to our New Destiny church page, or it may drop on my page whenever they're going to drop it. It'll be on my regular page, but it's I Am Wife material. I would love for you to come. Somebody say exciting. Oh, enriching. I see you. I love it. The band program is enriching. I want to make sure I ain't miss nobody. I love it. Awesome. Oh, that's deep. Enriching. Yeah, it has been enriching, man. We've been growing together. So back to what I was saying, y'all. I get sidetracked. I see you, Lamisha. Lamisha's in the community. Welcome, sugar. I don't think I've seen you in here before, but I'm so glad to have you, sugar. Okay, here we go. Y'all know. Okay, so this is why I do videos, y'all, because I get caught up in the live. I am wife material. This is for singles, marriage, whoever. February the 8th at 10 a.m. Again, it's going to be laid back. Don't come looking for no falling out in the spirit. That's not what we're doing. I'm teaching you principles. I've been married now 24, going on 25 years. With my husband and 30 years of being his girlfriend, and I understand the values, and I'm going to share that. So, okay, this is not what this is about. Go RSVP. When you RSVP, you're able to get free to get a gift. When you RSVP, you'll be a part of that to receive a gift and one of my products that you'll be able to receive during that time. Somebody say intentional. I love it. Intentional. Yes, intentionally. I love it. Intentionally. The BAM program has been intentionally an intentional program, so I thank you for that. All right, here we go. So I want you to type this in the screen as we rock out. Get your pen, piece of papers, wherever you are. If you're riding, driving, watching the replay, what's up, what's up, what's up? Let's do this really, really quick. We're going to kind of discuss these things. I want to talk about this as we're talking about, I told you the next couple of months, I'm going to be talking about the power of affirmations. Type that in the screen, the power of affirmations. That's not what this lesson is about today, or not this topic, these principles that I'm going to share today, but the power in affirmations, the power in affirmations. And so we're talking about today, how do you speak? How do you, oh Lord, okay, so I'm going to have to turn off my thing. I'm sorry, y'all. Our business line is ringing. How do you speak and believe? How do you become consistent in affirmations and shift? How do your speaking goes into believing? I think I wrote it wrong, but I'm going to rewrite it. How do your speaking goes to believing? How do you go from speaking to believing? Speaking to believing. Type that. How do you go from speaking to believing? How do you go to speak? Because sometimes this is what I found out, that we are known to speak those things. We'll speak it, speak it, speak it. And as we're speaking and speaking and speaking it, we don't believe what we just spoke. We don't believe what we just said. We don't believe what came out of our mouth. So it's understanding how to get to a point to where we're speaking it, but we got to believe what we're saying. We got to believe what we're talking about. And so here's the deal. I'm sorry, y'all. This, I guess it's 8 o'clock where y'all at, and these phones are ringing. All right. So how do we get there? To get to a point of speaking to believing, we have to understand some major things that we have to believe. Here's the thing. In order for us to speak what we believe, we have to become consistent with affirmations to shift our mindsets. We've got to become, y'all know I'm a principal girl, we got to become consistent to shift our mindsets. Only way that when I wrote the book or when I started speaking affirmations, remind you, I was at a point of broke. I was at a point of, I wouldn't say broke. We were living from check to check. Our children were doing great. Our church was doing amazing. You know, we had lost some people in the ministry, but God was sending them back, or He was just showing His hand, and it was great. But it was somewhere in my life where I realized, oh my God, I am tired of wondering if, my bills are going to be met. I am tired of wondering if God will continue to provide. I am tired of wondering if I will actually be healed if the doctors gave me one note. How can I get to a point to where I say this, but I want to actually believe it? Come here, somebody. That I say this, but I want to actually get to a point to where I believe what I say. I want to be able to believe what I say. Is anybody else there? I dare you to heart it up. I want to be able to believe the words that comes out of my mouth. Because here's the thing that I found out as a leader, as a pastor, that pastors alongside with my husband, I have been known to where, man, I can speak it. But some things I didn't believe. And it wasn't until hitting rock bottom, I tell people all the time, going through as a pastor's wife, a mental darkness, right? Going through a mental state of grieving and all of that. And so going through that, I realized that some things that I spoke, but I didn't believe. And so I started believing. And so how do we get to a point to where we start believing what we say? Number one, first point, we must rewire our thoughts. Type that in the screen. I gotta rewire my thoughts. And how do we get to a point? I gotta rewire my thoughts. I'm gonna let you type that in. Drink my coffee, sugar. It's cold out here in these streets. Yes. How do I get to a point of rewiring my thoughts? We must get to a point when we rewire our thoughts, we got to repeat it. So for 14 days, the reason why I created the book 14-Day Affirmation, because the Lord told me for 14 days, I want you to write down 14 affirmations, and I need you to repeat those affirmations. And I need you to repeat them, so that it will be aligned to your mouth, aligned to your mind, and aligned to your thoughts, and aligned to your divine destiny, and aligned to what you're saying. You got to know what you're saying. So for 14 days, I used to affirmations. I will never be broke another day in my life. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am a lender and not a borrower. I will speak life and not death. I build and not tear down. Come here. I am more than a conqueror through Christ that strengthens me. These are my affirmations. I will say the same thing for 14 days. I will speak the same words 14 days over and over and over and over again until it got into my heart. And I wrote it down, and then I spoke it out loud, and then I would speak it 3 times. Out loud, each 14 affirmation, I would speak it out loud, repetitive. I would become repetitively, I know I probably say that wrong, but very repetitive with what I had to say. Over time, that repetition retains in your mind. When you repeat it, it stuck to me that I would never be broke another day in my life. And now I'm speaking affirmations of I will overcome obesity. I am walking into my wealthy place, my healthy place in you. Not wealthy, because I'm believing that, but I'm walking into my healthy place in you. I will overcome obesity. I will beat my body and make it my. I'm speaking those things, and I'm allowing it to become repetitively in my mind, so that it allows me to focus on what can be possible. Who am I talking to? It allows me to focus on what can be possible. What can happen. And see, when you start repeating it, now here's the thing that I found out. When I started rewiring my thoughts, I wanted to listen to different things. I couldn't just have different conversations. I wanted to be in different atmospheres. I'm not telling you that, oh, she made it. What I'm telling you is that I learned how, I'm about to say it. Don't say it, Tonya. I'm gonna say it. I learned how to never be broke another day in my life, so I got in rooms that people was never broke. You understand me? So I got in rooms where people, the people that I'm around now, it's all about health and what they eat and what they put in their mouth, because I'm speaking that. And so it's becoming my atmosphere, and I'm adopting it, and it's becoming a part of me. You understand? Baby, we here out of town. Sister Dendra, if you still watching. Baby, Sister Lindsay, I don't know who watching, but listen. Baby, I bought some grapes and apples and oranges, and you ought to see the refrigerator in this house. Listen, I'm adapting. I'm not going to say I'm going to make it, but if I keep speaking it and believing it, it got to happen. I just believe it. Because when I spoke those 14-day affirmations, and I asked the Lord that money will chase after us to bring resources to our community, to our city, and to our children, and to our church. I spoke that. I believed it for 14 days, and God sent the resources to be able to allow us to give back to our community where they did not have to pay a dime, and the Lord allowed us to do it. You can't tell me what my God can't do. Chilly, baby. You can't tell me what he can't do. You can't tell me what the Lord can't do. Okay, so you got to rewire your thoughts. Number 2, you got to be able to strengthen. When you rewire your thoughts, you strengthen your faith. Number 2. When you rewire your thoughts, you strengthen your faith. Heart it up if you feel me. Put that in the screen. You strengthen your faith. Your faith is strengthened. That's why I gave you those affirmations. It's a small little book. You can put it in your purse and rock out with you. And it allows you to kind of read, and it's short. It's not long. Go ahead and purchase your book today. Those of you that have already purchased, it's on the way. I promise you. I'm getting the texts and the stuff that people are saying they're getting it. So if it has not gotten there. It's a whole bunch of them going out. So it's coming. They have to print it out, and then we're going to get it to you. But it's coming. Why? You got to be able to strengthen your faith. When you declare affirmations based upon God's promises. What is God's promises? God's promises is, I know the plans that I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. That's his promise. His promise is, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And every tongue that that was another one of my 14-day affirmations. Every tongue that rises up against you shall be condemned. That was God's promise. God's promise is, come here. God's promise is, you are made strong. God is made strong in your weakness. Meaning that when you are weak and you're going through, God will make, that's the moment he's building your character. That's his promise. His promise is, by his stripes I am healed. Even though if I'm not healed on this side, I'm healed on the other side. But God, I trust your promise. I trust your promise. Your promise is this. For I know the plans. I already said that one. What's another promise? God, you promised me that vengeance is yours and not mine. That you would fight my battles for me so I don't have to fight, because you're going to fight for me. Even when it doesn't look right, you're going to fight for me. That all things work together for the good of those who love him. That strengthens your faith. To know, even God, you're not here now. Good morning, Miss Paulette. Even God, you're not here now. But I'm believing that you're going to consistently prepare me and build my character like you did Job. Come here, Job. Come here, Job. Job was afflicted. But here's the thing with Job, that the enemy could not touch Job without God's permission. So if the enemy could not touch Job without God's permission, that lets me know God had to allow the devil to be able to come in. You understand me? God had to allow it. So if you are in a come here. Y'all know when I say come here, for my new people that's watching, what I mean is listen carefully what I'm about to say, because I'm about to drop a gem or some smoke that will be able to help you. I done took that man word, David. That's David, me, David, whatever. That's his. But I'm about to give you some smoke. So come here. What am I telling you? That if you are in adversity and you are going through trials and you are going through tribulations, allow yourself to learn the lesson that needs to be learned in this process. Allow yourself to go through whatever you're going through in this process, because it's going to build your character. It's going to make you better. I share with my band program, and I'm not going to give too much, but if they watch the last video, if you haven't did your homework, let me pause and park and tell you, go do your homework. Finish your work. Before we meet tonight, I meet with them tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go do the work. But I shared with them how before even starting the band program, how I was in a dark place. God has allowed you to go through trials before he birthed out. It's just like having a baby. Come here. Every mother that had a baby, and I'm going to get off of this, but I feel this in my shana now. Every mother out there that has had a baby. When you have a baby, there's what you call Braxton Hicks. Oh, baby, it hurt. For those, if you never had a baby before, oh my God. If you feel like you're in labor, but you're really not. They send you back home. Oh, that's the worst feeling ever, for them to send you back home. There's some times and trials and tribulations that you think you learned the lesson, and God said, that was just a Braxton Hick. You just needed that moment. It hurt just a little bit. But the real baby that's about to come, that part, when this real labor happened, that one, you about to push out the baby, and the pain is way worse than what you ever imagine. And sometimes you got to go through that pain in order to sit in the moment of the season of God, you did this again. God, you made a way again. Come here. God, you opened a door again. God, you allowed my child to come out of that again. God, you allowed the way. It's like when you get that baby in your hand after pushing all that labor, the crying, and no, I can't do this. No, can y'all just take it out, make it stop? Whatever. That was me. That was me, baby. Pain. I hate pain. So if you're like me, oh my God, imagine going through spiritually. Spiritually, you have to go through. You got to go through pain. You got to go through trials. But it's the part when you come out of that, when I look at the BAM program now, which is my baby, and I'm watching the manifestation of the women, and I'm watching them grow, and I'm watching them move. I can't wait to even do this I Am Wife material, because I'm like, oh Lord, because I know what God has given me to be able to share, and all the stuff I went through in my marriage as a single woman. Oh my God, I know it was years ago, but you never forget the pain. One thing you will never forget is the pain of having a baby. You'll never forget it. I don't care what nobody say. You will never, I never forget what my pain was for my oldest daughter, Kiana. She's 22, going on 23 now. My oldest baby, pain was in my lower back. Alana's was in the front. It was, I was 3 centimeters talking about it's time to push. Like, I was in so much pain. Madison's was in my hip. I remember the pain. I know how many hours it took me for each child to have the baby. That's something you never forget. You don't forget where you come from, because you remember the pain. You know what it smells like. You know what it feels like. You know what it sounds like. You know what it looks like. I know that's right, Sister. She said, I'm definitely looking forward to. You know what it sounds like. You know what it looks like. You know what it feels like. So what am I telling you? That going to go through that pain, it strengthens your faith. It strengthens your character. And number 3, and lastly, it builds confidence. It builds your confidence in God. It gives you the God confidence, as my spiritual daughter says, a God confidence, and allows you, and the BAM program, know what I'm about to say, allows you to take action in the things that you're designed to do. It allows you to take action. So number 3, put that in there. Building confidence. It builds your confidence. I feel the glory. It builds your confidence. When you speak affirmations, and you speak and you start believing, it builds your confidence. Affirmations encourage you to act on what you declare. As a belief grows, it allows you to grow up. It allows you to grow. Your actions will align with your vision. Whatever you have in vision, it's going to align with your vision. I'll tell anybody, a woman without a vision does not have a plan for her life. I'm sorry. I said it and I meant it. Drop the mic, walk away. Take it how you want to take it. But with a woman with no vision, baby, you know you're planning to fail. Failure is your portion. If you do not have a vision to what you're going to do, you're going to constantly feel like a failure. I encourage every woman, this is the beginning of the year. Go ahead, get your vision. It's not too late. Write down, what do you want to see happen in your life this year? Speak those things to be not as though they were, and allow it to manifest in your life. Allow it to move in your life. It creates a powerful pathway. Woo, I felt that in my life. It creates a powerful pathway for your purpose. Type that. It creates a powerful pathway for your purpose, for the very thing that you're designed to do. It allows you to speak truth over yourself. It allows you to daily take. I have my vision board at home, and it's in my office. It's in front of me. It stays in front of me. It's on my phone. It's on my computer, because I want to make sure that it is the focus of my focus. It allows me to be focused, okay? So it allows you to be able to do that. So lessons, when you do this, what are the lessons that you learn? And I'm done. Thank y'all for rocking out. It's so good to see y'all. And thank y'all for being patient with my internet issues. I appreciate it. Focus. Is this helping? Can you put the number 1 on the screen and say, man, this helping me, Tonya? I appreciate you, Pastor T, Tonya, whatever you call me. Lady Harden, whatever. I don't know. But I got so many names out here in these streets, and I just answer to every last one of them. So whatever you call me, just go and put the number 1. Like, this helping me. This helping me. This is allowing me. Why do I come to you at the end of the month? So I'm strategic. Sister D, you know me, right? I'm strategic about what I do. I come to talk to you at the end of the month in this community. Why? Because I'm strategically preparing you for your next month. I'm strategically giving you the fuel that you need, that God has given me to give you, because I go and I study before I do this. So on the plane, as I was on my way here, I was on the plane studying, like, what am I going to share with the women on Tuesday? God, give me something. And God said, your book is out. Like, talk about that. Okay, great. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus, but to come to encourage you, right? To come to contain. Somebody say, Lady T, I love it. Baby, I love it. Here's the thing, I'm strategic. Why? Because I come to share with you at the end of the month on the 4th Tuesday, because Tuesday's the only day I really got to go live. Now that's that part. But on the 4th Tuesday, why? Because I'm preparing you for the next month. Then I come back with my husband on the first Monday of the month. So you're getting a double dose. If you're in this community, you're getting a double dose, because I'm going to share what Bishop and I share on the coffee conversation on the first Monday. Y'all see how strategic that is? Baby, I come to help us as we go on this journey called life. So the lessons you'll learn. Y'all, did anybody else see that? Sister Dendra, did you see that? It's strategic. In the BAM community, if you won't hear, again, Harden Up, those in the 90-day program, listen, you have to be strategic about what you do. You got to be strategic, okay? I shared at a women's conference this past weekend, and I said there's 3 major things that you have to do, and I was talking about the woman, Miriam, Moses' mama, and how she had to sacrifice her son, and she had to be strategic about putting him in the right kind of box and making sure he was set up just right. And then when she sent him on his way, she had to know by faith that God is going to do something miraculous. And the thing that God did for her, Moses' mother, miraculous thing that happened was that her daughter, she told her daughter to follow, and when the daughter followed, Pharaoh's daughter found the baby. And when Pharaoh's daughter found the baby, she said, the Pharaoh's daughter said, I need a Hebrew woman. And she said, I know somebody, Miriam, which is the sister. I know. God will set it up so strategic that it will be so helpful for your next, to where Miriam's mother, Moses' mother, got a chance to nurse her baby and send him back to Pharaoh, to the palace. God set it up. God will set stuff up for you to where he hides you in a season. He protects you, and then he provides for you in a season when you are strategic about obeying his word, and your faith will be activated like no other. Okay, that didn't have nothing to do with this, but let me say this real quick. Let me get off of here because I got to do some work. So lessons you will learn when you do this. It will allow you to break limited beliefs. You'll be able to break limited belief. I love no limits, no boundaries. I see increase all around me. Stretch forth, break forth, release me, enlarge my territory. It allows you to take the limits off of God when you speak affirmations. And affirmations is the word of God. People just name it that. It's declarations, affirmations, whatever you want to call it. But I call them affirmations because I want to affirm the thing that I'm doing. I call them declarations. I decree and declare that God, you would do A, B, C, and E, right? It's one of those. But here's the thing, you got to be able to break the limits off. The next thing you got to do, you got to be able to see the power of it. Watch it manifest. Pay attention, be aware that this very thing can manifest that you spoke out of your mouth. That's why I want you to get the book. Affirmations, get the book. I'm not really here to sell you nothing. I just come to talk to you every 4th Tuesday. But by chance, I'm selling a book called 14-Day Affirmations. Again, thank you for everybody that has bought it. Last but not least, I'm teaching in the BAM program. Not only are you being strategic and you're speaking those things and you're setting things up, but the thing that you really, really have to do is time management. You got to create time, and you got to create a space in order to put the work in to make, because faith without works is dead. You got to put in work with the very thing that you're wanting to do, even though you may speak it and believe it, but you got to do the work. You got to do the work in what it takes for you to move in your divine gift or gifts that the Lord has given you to move in. Listen, I hope this was helpful. I hope this was encouraging. I hope this was impactful. That you're able to take the principles that I shared and you're able to process them, but you're able to grow in your faith. I come to just kind of share for you to win. That's it. I love to see women win. If you don't know me, I love to see women win. I love to see women take what God has given them, their gift that they do with the least amount of effort. And then I also love to encourage women to get uncomfortable. Yeah, I like to get people out of there because the Lord made me uncomfortable. This is the thing that I found out that I'm done. Is that, and I'm gonna share this too at the I Am Married material. It amazes me that we speak and say, Lord, you will make a way out of well, and we speak over our money, we speak over our children, we speak over our marriages, or let me say this: we speak over our money, we speak over our faith, we speak over our stuff. But when it turns around and you say, but this can't work, what is your this? This can't, this can't work, me overcoming obesity, this can't work, but everything else work. No, that is not how the Lord works. Or all this, God, I believe you in, but I don't believe you in my marriage, so I'm gonna get a divorce. No, so we believe God for everything else, but we don't believe God for our marriage. We believe God for everything else, but we don't believe God for our children. We believe God for everything else, but we don't believe God for the very thing that makes us get uncomfortable. So what am I saying? Get uncomfortable. In 2025, thrive. Get in the right rooms, connect with the right people, and make it happen. Listen, I'm done. I thank y'all so much for rocking out with me, being patient with me. Pray my strength. Pray. Just pray with me, pray for me. But I hope this was encouraging and empowering as we talk about it Tuesday and share gems with you that will allow you to grow. Listen, join me February 8th for I got a lot of stuff coming up. Go on my website. We have a lot. I got a couple of stuff. February 8th, join me for I Am Marriage material. If you're out of state, now if you're in Texas, different. But if you're out of state, man, I may be able to share with you virtually. I'm not for sure because it's going to be an intimate setting. So I'm not for sure if I'm going to do virtual yet. But if you want to be a part of that RSVP, you have an opportunity to be a part of a giveaway opportunity, as well as my husband and I are doing something for business. I always talk about life, love, marriage, ministry, and money, and so every area. And so we're also doing a workshop for those that are in business and you have employees. This will be for you. And my husband and I will be going live. Check those out. We're going to do some pop-ups when we come back in town to kind of discuss that. But until then, man, I speak over your next. I speak over the things that you're doing. I speak over what God has given you. I just speak over what the Lord has in store for you, and that it will be more than enough. All right. Thank y'all so much for rocking out. If you don't remember anything else, remember the things we talked about today. We talked about how to speak and believe what you just spoke. How to rewire your thoughts, how to strengthen your faith, how to build your confidence. And then lessons that you learn when you do that is breaking the limits off. The power of the affirmations and building a time management frame in order to do that. Until next time, if you don't remember anything else, next month I'll come back and share more principles and tools with you. But other than that, get the book, affirmation book. Excuse me, I may share a sneak peek. I shared it with the band program, 90-day program. I may share it with y'all. I'm going to do that. I'm going to share it with y'all. A sneak peek of the affirmations that are in the book. Until next time, if you don't remember anything else, remember, you are a product of God's grace. This help. Wait, let me see that real quick. I just need you to put the butterfly, put a heart. I don't know what I want you to put. Just say, this help. I want to know. Give me, y'all know I love feedback. I love what I call takeaways. Give me your takeaways. Say, this helped. Oh, wait, there's a delay. And listen, if it helped, I want you to apply it. Don't just these free gems that I'm giving that some people pay for. So take these free gems, man, and learn from them and apply it to your life. I see your hearts. Awesome. Thank y'all so much. Butterfly Academy 90-day program. I will see you guys tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come ready, man. Do the homework. If you have not, I know y'all be waiting late. Go and finish your homework so that when you come tonight, you'll know what you're talking about, because I'm going to be doing some stuff with you guys that's going to be around the homework that we have done. So if you have not done the questionnaire, if you have not watched the video, go watch the videos from last week so that you will be ready And you won't be out here just talking and everybody looking at you like, sugar, what are you talking about? No, we want you to know what you're talking about when it comes to the videos that we're doing, all right? Until next time, stay blessed in all that you do. Thank y'all for rocking out. Love you much. See you on the 9th if you're coming. Not the 9th, the 8th, February 8th. Can Dendra or Sister Lindsay, can y'all drop the link real quick for the people to RSVP? Drop the link for me if you don't mind. Thank you so much. Drop the link for them to RSVP for this event on February 8th. I would love for you to come and be a part of it. Until then, stay blessed in all that you do. Bye-bye. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.